Hey, welcome back. Mino here, and we are back in 7 days. One last time to finish out our full circle base. I wanted to show you where we're at. We're in a pretty good spot. I've got a few things cooking back home, and I've done all the repair work here, so we're back to where we left off, minus any damage from the last horde. And I got a pretty keen idea on what to do. We got a lot of work ahead of us, and this deer's kind of anxious to get started, I guess. Run away, little deer. Now, I know it's not 8 o'clock yet, so there's no guarantee that this is Horde night, but this is Horde night. I gave us a 5-day timer maximum on the random last time, and it's been 5 days, so it'll be today. I want to finish walking circles around this thing and run back to base, grab a few things, and we're going to get to work. And I'll show you what I've done and where we're going. Got our first load of building supplies in, and this I built ahead of time. Just to show you we're not completely cheating here. I did a dum-dum. So yeah, this is a circle base. It's supposed to go around in a circle. But how do we get them to start here? Right? So I built a platform for them to walk and a little staircase in case they decide to swim. No tricks, no traps. Just a nice, easy walkway so that the actual base doesn't start until this platform right here. But starting here, it's no holes barred. So we need to clean up this spot right there. I'm going to go take out that staircase we're not using and start building a path this direction so we can actually build the circle out. Now, with the staircase out, we can start building our path back over to this little platform over here. So, nothing fancy yet. Let's just get over there. Now, I want to keep this at least this far away so that they don't decide to jump. We want to make sure they follow this path. Okay, so it looks like from that positioning, keeping out as far as we want to from this wall, we've actually got 1 block to spare. Well, that looks awful. Let's clean that up. Okay, that looks a little cleaner. Now, that's not what we want to do. That is a very boring little pathway. That's not at all what we want to do. First, we got to get them up here. So let's build a little staircase for them to walk up. And then up in here, I think on that middle segment, 1, 2, 3, that third one, I'm going to expand that a little bit and make it wider. I'll show you why here in just a minute. Now that we have this middle part expanded, here's kind of my idea. We're going to build a little split path here. There we go. That should do it. One more for safety. Now right here, what we're going to do is build little bars. We don't want to stop them from going where they want to go. We just want to slow them down. The idea is that when they get here, they'll have to choose. Which direction do they want to go? Right? Pretty simple. Until we do this. So we're going to take those 2 out right there. Because doors are going to go there. Now, I've seen a lot of Horde bases where people will post up here, put a door like right about there, and whack, 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 and when it gets too hairy, they just open the door and all the Zeds drop down. That sounds nice. But what if you put little trigger plates right here and try to automate the process? See, it'll break the path where they're not going to have a way up here, and they're going to think, oh, well, you know, we can't go around. But the thing is, if there's another way over here, we might get them to go back and forth and back and forth, and that'll be funny. That's what I want to do anyway. Let's flesh that out a bit. Now, normally I'd use building blocks like this for the whole thing, but I kind of want to see what's going on. I haven't done this before, so I want to make sure it's working. So I'm going to use these bars right here. Hopefully I can get a better look. I did knock out this little thing here so that I could peek see a little easier. I don't know if that was smart, and I don't know if I'll have a view of where I want to see. But, you know, we can always just break the camera off and look that way if we want to. I think we're going to be pretty safe tonight. You know what? We're not going to be able to use those. Look at that. If I can walk it, they can walk it. We don't want that. There's a couple of things that you can't walk that they think they can walk, like that wedge thing we're using over there. But that's not the goal of this spot. We already know that works. So I guess what we're going to have to do is just break the camera away at some point and kind of cheat look. Don't worry about that once we get started, right? Right. Back to base. Got to pick up those doors and a few hatches and a couple other things. If I'm thinking about this right, what we'll do is take this and go to advanced rotate. Easy, buddy. There you go. So that'll put the door right there. Perfect. And these are powered doors. Then I should be able to put the trigger plate. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to have to move you over by 1, aren't I? That's okay. That's okay. We can do that. Yeah. Take you. Take you. And then we can still use you in the same spot. We'll just flip you out to this direction. See? Easy peasy. Now we'll connect you to you. And so when the Zeds come there, you hear that click? That should open this door, which everybody behind them will fall. Oh no, that's not a path anymore. All the other Zeds go, hey, that's not a path. We better go over here. They'll go over here. Same thing happens. Back and forth and back and forth. And we do have another dick puncher. I gotta figure out where to put this thing. See, right there looks pretty sweet to me because it can chop them. Oop. But you know what? This. That is a problem because these guys will probably want to jump that, and I don't want them to jump that. You know what? I have more dirt. I have more dirt. We'll just dirt that up so that's not a spot anymore. Oh yeah. Dirt pillar. They will not come up that. Yeah, we're alright. And then you should whack them right back there. Make them start over. Perfect. And yep, both of you guys can see me. So we'll be good. Okay. Well, that's simple enough, right? We got a lot of hardening up to do. A little more dirt work. Montage time.
Rubber doll, it's the rope I with the wet
And that should just about get everything wired up and ready to go. Alright, sweet. So, back to base one more time. I'm going to switch out to my Horde getup. And then we'll hop in and see how we did. Alright, one last tour. Recap for those who are familiar, and a tour for those who haven't been here before. So this is going to be the walkway to get them into the beginning of the circle. No tricks or anything here because we don't want to start anything till here. Now from here, they should go up here, zip zap, and dick puncher. Now these things are on triggers, so as they get here, the first zombie will go, oh, you gotta stop, and everybody behind them will fall. Break the path. That should make them go back and forth, in which case Dick Puncher will get a few hits in. Eventually they'll make it through, hop over this, not a problem. Then they make it to here. Now this part they should run back and forth. They are not doing that. The reason why, and I've learned, there's only so many instructions that this game will give out, and because we have 64 zombies going, they don't have many instructions between them. And so instead of running back and forth, they just jump. Either way, they still follow the path and they jump. Then they zigzag through here, up the stairs, to this thing. Some of them are going to fall into the drink from here. Some of them will make it. Those that make it, Dick Puncher, Zip Zap, and then our wedge trick, which go back and watch the first video if you don't know the wedge trick. This thing is stupid and very, very effective. And we'll be in that box right in there. Simple enough, right? Should be simple enough. Well, let's find out. So for this last round, I think I want to start in that bird's eye view. I can see them coming in here, but once they get here, I don't have a good look, and I want to see what they look like. Make sure our new trick works, so I can do this. That'll block any spitters from seeing us, and we should be relatively safe. So, fire that on, and let's take a peek.
Found that Twinkie in the commode. Party the Twinkie, game is a mouse. When the game over, didn't have anything else. I was like all the pancakes, gave them all to the skin. Pop a bread on Peters, make it think twice and die to come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Woof. I think that got him. Fantastic. Okay, so Yeah, that did great. There's still somebody here. Somebody's mad, but not enough for me to not look. Okay, so let's shut off this electricity just to make sure we don't get zip-zapped. Let's see how we did. Okay, up here looks really good. Yeah, there's where the Demolisher went, and... well, that got a little close, but, it made it, right? That's all that matters. Probably should have made that into concrete. I think I had enough concrete to do that, too. Probably should have done that. Oh, I see. Somebody's stuck on one of the doors. That was a fun little glitch. Now, here's where they kept banging out. Don't know why they were doing that. There in the stairs. Wow. Those stairs almost took a header. That's no good. Okay, that's weird. Looks like he gets to live in a glitch. Good on him. I got a few bags, but not too worried, because that's where we're ending this. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'll see you on the next one.